Well, Thomas, it's great to see you. How are you doing? And how's life in the Czech camp?
I am okay. Obviously, it's quite a happy camp at the moment. Nobody expected us to do this well or to get this far. So, yeah, I'm gonna say it's quite a happy camp. Even though 1 month being locked at the hotel is not easy to deal with.
You were saying, so you're in Prague, right? I mean, what's the setup like? You're in the hotel every day?
Yeah, apart from training session and traveling, we have to stay at the hotel. Yeah, we might be able to go for a walk around the hotel with our security, but that's about it. We're not allowed to interact with anyone else or other people who aren't in our bubble. So yeah, a bit lonely because obviously it's nice to see the boys at the start, but after a week or so, you even struggle to find something to talk about with the boys.
But the camaraderie is there. Obviously, you know you're gelling and it's working out on the pitch for you. You're doing so well.
Yeah, that's true. Like obviously we've got everything based on a team performance, and we've got some strong partnerships because we've been through like from under 17s, 19s, 21s, like loads of the boys are progressing or were progressing through the groups, age groups. So yeah, I think we know each other quite well, and when somebody comes in or when somebody new comes in, like we accept them straight away, and I believe they always fit in.
Yeah, talk us through your day to day. How is it working?
Today is quite chill because we've got a whole day off. It's third day off in a whole month, so we have to take it like literally when you get the day off. Hang on a sec.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, we're having day off. We didn't have many of those because it's usually either traveling or training or playing a game. So yeah, literally just in the room or like walking around, but not much more I can do.
But you obviously games come thick and fast. There's so many games on TV. Are you able to just switch off, or are you very much watching what other countries are doing? Are you watching games every day?
Well, in the group stage, I was, because, like I'm saying, when you're in your room, you haven't got anything else to do. Obviously, if there was something else to do, like playing golf and stuff, I'd be doing that. But obviously, watching the games today, I'm gonna watch England, obviously, and we were watching together those two matches yesterday. They were amazing. So yeah, watching the game for our own entertainment, but also seeing how the other teams are playing, just in case we're going to play against them.
Because you played every minute from the 4 games so far. How much are you personally enjoying your football with Czech Republic right now?
Yeah, obviously it's slightly different organization, or like a game management, and it's playing quite risky from the back. And yeah, so far it was working for me. Like if we're gonna play against Denmark and we're gonna struggle, then I'm gonna say maybe something different. But at the moment, it is working for me and for the other boys. So yeah, in terms of being on a pitch at the start, it was maybe a bit nervy because obviously we wanted to succeed. And now we're going into the game and we can't lose anything really. Like I would say it might sound bad, but we all already overachieved. And now we're just adding on. So yeah, getting through the group stage was our target. We got there, getting through to the quarterfinals is something extra on top. And maybe getting to semi-finals would be, that would be something historic.
Of course. I mean, you got the assist in the last game against Netherlands, I think, for the first goal. It's a trademark high jump, really, and power header. I had some people messaging me when you did it. It's just, it's the Tomas Kalas we see at Bristol City. Do you work on that sort of high, that high jump, that presence? You leap in the air and you're up there for what seems like an hour.
No, not really. But when I was younger, I don't know. I mean, loads of people know it already. But when I was younger, I was doing athletics because my father is an athletic coach and a PE teacher at the school where I was. I mean, primary school where I was going to when I was younger. So I was playing up a bit or like still deciding between doing athletics and football when I was like around 12-year-old. So and high jump, long jump, and the sprint were my events that I was usually going to and being quite good. But obviously, football had to win because that was what I was doing from very beginning. So, and I'm glad that I chose football actually. So, but no, I'm not training it. It's now just natural, and I'm just gifted in this department, and thankful for that.
Yeah, it's the perfect blend. Obviously, that helped you towards a 2-0 win. People say, the underdogs, it was a shock result. But for you, a massive, massive result. Tell us what the dressing was like afterwards.
Oh yeah, we were obviously buzzing after the game, and after each win, it doesn't really matter if it's Euros or Quali or just a friendly. It's like on internationals, you always celebrate any kind of success, and that success can be just beating someone in a friendly game, and then obviously it accumulates when you're on Euros and playing in last 16, and I can't imagine, for example, us winning it. Like I know that that's a massive target and probably a dreamy one, but yeah, I don't know what would
happen. There's all this potential of England in the semi-finals. If England get there as well, you're going to be watching the game tonight against Germany.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to watch it, and then obviously the other game later on as well.
Any score prediction we get from you for tonight's game?
I don't know. I don't know who we prefer. Even though I'm living in England, and obviously I don't want to make any enemies, so I should be clever and say I want England to win.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I don't know who would suit us, because obviously against England in a group, we didn't really have many chances, so it would be another tough game. But so it would be against Germany. So I guess we can't pick any easier or any easy opponents for a semi-finals.
I mean, before even England supporters can worry about that, there's a quarter-final you've got to concentrate on against Denmark. What are your thoughts on that one? Yeah,
loads of people might be saying that it's going to be easier game, but I don't think so, because obviously they've got their own motivation in terms of whatever happened with Christian, and that drives them through. And sometimes you just need that injection to get you through the hard times, and as bad as it might sound, but that happening gave them that extra bit of motivation and power, and they're proving it in their games. They're going to be horrible to play against, but I believe they're saying something similar to us, because I think we are horrible to play against as well. So it will be interesting. It might not be full of big names or full of massive individual actions and stuff like that, but it's going to be two proper teams playing against each other.
I just finally wanted to ask, what's it like to have the fans back?
Oh, yeah, amazing. I'd love everyone to witness it and experience it, you know, like after 1.5 years or however long it was. Seeing, I don't know, 55,000 people at the stadium, it was like literally chills all over the body.
Is it one of those where, like, I don't know if you'd thought about it before going in? Did it hit you straight away? You're like, oh, actually, there's something different. There is an atmosphere. Does it hit you straight away?
Yeah, it was already on the way to the stadium. You know, like people standing on the side and, you know, cheering on. No matter if they were supporting Netherlands or us, they were literally cheering anyone that was coming through, you know, the buses, and they could see the players, you know, and then around the stadium, and then when you go for a warm up, you already see 20,000 people watching warm up, you know, and then when you're actually walking out through the tunnel for the kickoff, you know, you're seeing full stadium, you know, like the left hand side was almost full of Czechs, the right hand side was almost full of Dutch people, you know, so it was, I would compare it to Wembley when I was there in a playoff final, you know, like it brought those memories back.
Okay. All right, Thomas, well, we'll leave it there. Best of luck for the rest of the tournament, and we will see you back here soon.
All right. Cheers. Take care. Bye-bye.